everyone, it's me, Black Crows, and I'm going to do this little video response to Fearless Femme on her video, the do's or the don'ts to do when you've got long nails. Okay, so here we go. And I love all of her questions too, her answers to those questions. Okay, so first one, gloves. Oh my goodness, I can't stress how much it is important to use gloves when you are washing your dishes, especially if you know that you've got a week to go and your nails need an infill, because when they lift at the top, when you're washing up, the water can seep in and build like a bubble and make your nail underneath, if you're trying to grow your own nails out, will make your nails underneath very, very soft. So therefore, if they actually come off, your own nail is going to come off just like paper, because and they build up as well underneath, like a moss, like a fungus, and could cause infections and all sorts. So make sure that you use your gloves, especially if you're due for a refill. Number one. Money from your machine at your bank. So if you're going to the cash point, loads of people use credit cards when you're out, but sometimes, like me, I forget my credit card, or I'm not going to use my credit card, so I take my cash point card, which is always in my purse. And some machines now, when you put your card in, the card will come halfway out, so you can grab onto that card easy. But some of the old ones, they're still like, they come out just like tiny, so you can't grab it, and it's no good grabbing it with your nails, because you're definitely going to snap your nails or split your nails at the top. So I always take a tweezer, pair of tweezers, or a tiny pair of pliers with me, just to pull that card out, and they're always in my purse just in case. So that's number two. Number three is one that Fearless Fame mentioned in one of her other videos, where if you drop money on the floor, always keep a piece of card or piece of paper in there, so you can just scoop underneath that money and it's on there and you can just take it up easy. Because I've done that and it's so embarrassing, like I've dropped 10 or 20p and I've just left it there because I've been, I can't get it up. So there is another way of doing it, but it's a gross way. Lick your finger and touch it on the floor and pick it up, but I don't suggest that way because it is unhygienic, and unless you've got some sanitizer and your fingers are a bit wet, you can pick it up. But a lot of, this is easier. Just grab a piece of paper and take it with you and know that that's what it's for. I usually have a little bag with my tweezers in, piece of cardboard and things that I'm going to use, because I know that I'm going to go out and have that time where I can't pick nothing up, or not that I can't do it, it's because I want to look after my nails and I don't want my nails breaking. So so that's another one. Another one is, I've seen a lot of people, as a licensed nail tech myself and own 2 shops, people they tap a lot, and or they'll move their hands and they'll bang their fingers up against something really hard, and what that causes is a bruise. Haven't you ever touched your finger and it's been really, really sore? Well, that causes what you call a bleeding inside of your own nail bed, and that can cause fungus, that can cause all sorts, because you don't know what's going on underneath that nail. When you press and you feel that your fingernail is sore to touch, that's called a bruise, and it's a bleeding, what we call a bleeding. It doesn't mean that your nail is bleeding like it if you cut yourself, but it's a bruise, and it's and it can cause infections, really, really sore, and can damage your own nail bed. So don't bang, don't hit. I know sometimes it can be like an accident where you just go like that and you hit your fingernail, but try not to, because that can damage your nail bed. Another one. If your nails underneath get a little bit dirty and you haven't got a drill to just, very, very lightly with the drill underneath of here, clean it. The best way I do it is get some bleach in some warm water, just a little tiny bit of bleach is enough, or disinfectant, but the bleach is really good. because it will clean them. A little scrub brush and clean all the way around your nails. That cleans them all, keeps them all nice and white. That's what I do. And also make sure that inside are really dry. I use one of these little ear things, and I'll put that in the water and I'll just go up and down like that and clean it. That's most important when you've got long nails. So I'm sure there's a lot of other things. Fearless Femme said a lot of things that you shouldn't do, and they were good ones. So if you are nail divas and you've got long nails, these are not my own nails. They are extensions, but they're still long and you still have to look after it. Long extensions, just like you do with real ones, except for with real ones, when they break, it's a pain because you've grown that nail. But with these, you can stick them back on. I suppose you can with long nails. If they're yours, you just stick them back on, but it's more of a heartbreak. Okay, so if you've done it, do a response to Fearless Femme and her questions. Go to her page, and it's Fearless Femme. I think it's FEEM, and go to her page, and she's the one that came up with this, and I think it is brilliant. And let's see what other things you can't do when you have long nails. Okay, take care everyone, and I'll see you in my next video. Yes,